You have been on record saying that you would be open to him becoming a Raider if the coaching staff felt that he was able to contribute to this team.
Okay, so we have to get to this right away. And it was Mark Davis and Colin Kaepernick are in the news. And whenever you see that combo in the news, your ears perk up. You say that is a dynamic duo.
Yeah.
If you're like in the mall and you see Kaepernick walking down the mall with Mark Davis,
going to Wet Seal or something.
That is going to be a weird combo. You're going to wonder, is there some arrangement? What is going on? You wouldn't expect these people to hang out, is all I'm saying, right?
Yeah.
Mark Davis, to me, he reminds me of more like Hooters, right?
Yeah.
And Kaepernick reminds me of the Women's March, right? He's more of that. So it's a weird combination of people, but Mark Davis was on a show recently, and I believe it was a NBC show, and it was about Kaepernick, and he was interviewed in part of this like little mini documentary, and he says he believes in Kaepernick and knows the QB deserves a chance, and he even alluded to the fact that if the Raiders coaching staff were interested in this guy, he's 100% behind it, and he said a lot of positive things about Kaepernick. I didn't like the way he talked about it because to me, I'm like, yo, you have a quarterback. So you shouldn't really make any comments saying like, well, if this guy wanted to be a quarterback, you could say, oh, he should be on all these other teams.
Yeah.
But we already have our quarterback. I feel like that's the way you should word it. And let me just real quick before I want to get Audrey's opinion about this, but let me just
do you
read
have video?
Listen, I believe in Colin Kaepernick, and he deserves every chance in the world to become a quarterback in the National Football League. I still stand by it. If our coaches and general managers want to bring him in or want him to be the quarterback on this team, I would welcome him with open arms.
Wow. I don't know. What's your immediate reaction from that?
What the hell else is he supposed to say? Actually, seriously, think about it. Think about it.
What do you mean?
The Gruden hit job. Like, he literally, he circumvented the Rooney. He technically fulfilled the Rooney rule, but he wanted Gruden, and he's kind of he's been in the hot seat a little bit for that, right? He's gotten some flack for that. All this, like, insanely bad press that was manufactured by, let's be real, Goodell, right?
Right.
It's some kind of, petty issue that he had with Gruden personally for calling him a pussy or whatever the hell, right?
Yeah.
The Washington Commanders investigation, which had nothing to do with Gruden. Gruden ended up being the only casualty of that for some reason.
Right. Sure. So you're saying that he's
bad press. Yeah. They potentially are looking slated to be Super Bowl contenders the next couple years, potentially this year, the next year. The Bulls going to be in Vegas next year, right?
Right.
Not next year, but next season.
Right.
I mean, you got to say, like, hey, we have nothing against this guy. If he comes and balls out, he wants to practice, and they can check him out, and hey, more the merrier. Sure, why not? He's not. What the hell else is he supposed to say, really?
Well, okay.
Like, think about it.
No. Here's where he messed up.
Okay.
Is where he said, okay, because Kaepernick could be a backup. He's probably better than Nick Mullins. You know what I mean? He's 34 years old. He recently said he's open to being a backup. He could probably be a good backup. I think he's seriously declined in terms of play. His last few seasons, like without Harbaugh, once Harbaugh left, he went to crap, basically.
Right.
Anyways, but he played a little injured, to be honest.
Yeah. In fairness, yeah.
Mark Davis said, or if they want him to be the quarterback on this team. Now, it's one thing to say, or if they want him to be a quarterback on this team. He says, the quarterback on this team. What does the quarterback on this team mean? It means Derek Carr's position, right?
Yeah,
and so that's where I'm kind of like, all right, I don't know if you really should have done that.
But look, okay, what was Kaepernick? Kaepernick is like the Jussie Smollett of football, right? He was just like, he did some kind of stupid stunt for the Democrats in an election year, and then he kind of ruined his career, got into trouble because of it. Now he's trying to stage a comeback. He wants back into the plantation. He called it a plantation. He's like, let me back in. I love the plantation so much. It's really bizarre, this whole thing.
Right.
But the fact is, this stunt that he pulled makes it so that you cannot talk about this guy fairly like you would talk about any other player. Like, if you say, no, we don't want Kaepernick, then people all assume that you're like some evil white supremacist Nazi or something. Right?
So he has to be pro-Kaepernick to make up for the Gruden.
You have to say, sure, why not? Let him practice. Let him work out. We'll check him out. Why not?
You have to be like rah, like he should be back. Yeah. But I just don't. Okay, I understand. You could say, oh, he's a good quarterback. He could really compete for a team.
Yeah.
I would welcome him to compete on our team. He could say that. But say, or if they want him to be the quarterback on this team, I just think he didn't use his words carefully. But I think Derek Carr is confident enough to know that he could beat out Kaepernick in a battle, QB battle anytime, though. So I think we'll be good to go there.
If he was legitimately just looked at as a player and assessed as a player, fine. His situation, his baggage that he decided to bring in his career, that he decided to create for himself, potentially, like I said, doing the bidding of other people in an election year. It's toxic. It's toxic.
Yeah.
You either lean into it or you try to clean it up and move on from it. Maybe he's trying to move on from it. I don't know. I think the best thing would be if players were evaluated as players and like none of that stuff was brought onto the field.
Yeah.
Personally.
We'll just see what happens.
Yeah.
Maybe he'll be the quarterback on the team like Mark Davis is saying, though.